Yeah.
What happened?
George just killed a defenseless animal.
What? No, I just swatted a fly.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
And now it's dead. What if it had young living somewhere?
Young? Like maggots? Are you serious?
This man has a fetish for violence.
No, I don't.
He has a fetish for violence!
We're talking about a fly.
Now, where does it end? When you kill a fly, you kill a bird. You kill a bird, you kill a dog. You kill a dog, you kill a soldier.
I'm sorry, I didn't know I was killing soldiers. I support the troops.
Oh, I cannot even look at you right now.
In the beginning of the comedy Wanderlust, George, played by Paul Rudd, and Linda, played by Jennifer Aniston, are struggling to fulfill the New York dream of owning property. While Linda keeps switching professions in search of her true passion, George exhausts himself at a job he hates in order to support her and save enough money so they can buy a shoebox of a studio apartment in the desirable West Village. But when Linda's latest project fails, George loses his job, and their apartment plummets in value, the couple is forced to drive to Atlanta and move in with George's older brother. But after seeing that even a sprawling suburban mansion doesn't bring happiness, George and Linda decide to move to a hippie commune called Elysium they stumbled upon on their way to Atlanta, hoping that a less rushed, less materialistic, more interconnected life might provide the sense of fulfillment that's eluded them. Director-co-writer David Wayne is one of the creators of the influential sketch comedy group The State and was a writer on Mad TV. And Wanderlust's commune is populated with plenty of familiar faces from the worlds of sketch and TV comedy. Predictably, most of the jokes in Wanderlust come from mocking various hippie stereotypes. The nudist, played by Joe Latruglio, the free love hottie, played by Malin Ackerman, the proud interracial couple, played by Lauren Ambrose and Jordan Peele, the lusty new age guru, played by Justin Theroux, the memory-deficient hippie elder, played by Alan Alda, the militant hippie, played by Katherine Hahn, and the overall weirdo hippie, played by Carrie Kinney. Hallucinogens are taken, nudity is flaunted, half-baked New Age philosophy is spouted, and ideals like nonviolence and the rejection of personal space and possessions are taken to extremes. But Wayne and his talented cast of comedy veterans know where the funny is and maintain a healthy mix of sight gags, clever writing, uncomfortably drawn-out moments, and plenty of improvising, outtakes of which can be seen during the closing credits. All of the characters have their strengths and flaws, and the familiarity among the actors helps Elysium feel more like a real community. Rudd is as likably awkward as ever, and while Aniston has gotten a lot of well-deserved criticism for her recent films, Wanderlust has the type of role she's best at, i.e. smaller roles where she can play off of and react to more actors and doesn't have to carry a whole film. There have been plenty of movies about city slickers who gain humility and learn what life is really about after spending time with honest country folk. But Wanderlust is smarter than that. The citizens of Elysium aren't saints, clowns, or noble savages, but simply misfits and outcasts trying to be good people, who have coalesced around Elysium's way of life, which works for them, but clearly isn't for everyone. And there's something relatable about George and Linda's decision to move to Elysium, especially in light of the economic crash, which caused so many Americans to question the earn, consume, repeat formula for happiness we've been sold on. Combine that with America's newfound affection for local organic food, artisanal goods, yoga and meditation, as well as concern for the environment, and moving to a simpler life doesn't seem like such a bad idea. But boundaries and interpersonal messiness persist when the romance fades, and Wanderlust thankfully avoids claiming that we would all be better off if the world was more like Elysium. The Wanderlust that George and Linda feel isn't an urge to travel, but a restlessness that comes from devoting too much of one's time to the wrong priorities. Their journey isn't to find a place in the world that has all the answers, but to find something they care about as much as Elysium's band of hippies care about the world they've created for themselves. Wanderlust is by no means a great movie, but it's a solid R-rated comedy for male or female adults and teenagers, which is why I give it a What the Flick rating of 6.5. I'm Jonathan Kim for What the Flick.